Alright, hello. Finally got Chrome 6 filled up enough that it can run that. Although, I had to give a lot of the spots away as prizes to get it to that point, but shows there's 2 people online. I'm not seeing any comments yet, so hopefully comments are working. I know it's a little bit earlier than when I start these, but I just wanted to make sure I had plenty of time to do this and clean up and get ready for 40th. So go ahead and open our case. Been a minute since I've done Chrome 6. Alright, just gonna grab 3 random boxes out of here. Grab one off the top, one kind of in the middle, towards the bottom. Hey Mario. Oh, that's right. What, was it pinched nerve or something? Your sciatic? Seems like that's what you told me. Could be wrong. Right, empty box. Alright, good luck everyone. Get cracking on this. It would be really sweet to start out with a red or a super. I'm trying to think back. I haven't done a lot of Chrome 6. I don't think I've pulled a Chrome 6 super at all. So it'd be really nice to get one of those eventually, especially one of the autos. Alright, so refractor, well, double check. Biggest thing I gotta remember to look for is the C cards that weren't labeled right. I gotta make sure I look at the names on those. More base. Oh man, sorry to hear that. We've had kind of a rough few days here too. I don't know how many people on, well, there's only 3 people it says on here, so not sure how many people know, but we've had a pet skunk for several years, and I don't remember what day it was, but we noticed that she wasn't acting right and just kind of kept getting worse. So Jen and my oldest son finally found a vet that would take a look at her, because not even really considered an exotic pet with them being, what do I want want to say. We had to get a wildlife permit to get her from the DNR. We didn't get her from the DNR, but the permit was from the DNR. But we've had trouble finding vets nearby that would care for them because of that. So they finally found a vet this morning over by Detroit, and they agreed with what my son was thinking, and that she had some kind of a neurological event, whether it be a stroke or a brain tumor or something, but they had to put her down this morning. So been kind of rough here today and the last couple of days, knowing she was not in good shape. But looks like, I believe this is a yellow, and that is Hector Collector 248A. And 248 is going to Trevor Hendricks. Congrats, Trevor. Some base there behind it. Yep, out of 275, so yellow. And welcome, Trevor. Not a name I'm familiar with, so pretty sure this is one of your first breaks. Yeah, thanks, Mario. It's tough. I like pets, but I don't like pets because of that. I grew up raising rabbits for 4-H, and just the kind of typical hamsters and fish and gerbils and stuff like that. So I've been through it enough darn times, and my oldest son is kind of starting to see now to the downside. But yeah, it's always rough having to go through that part of it. Especially some of these, fish and the small animals like that. You don't usually have them quite as long to get as attached to them. But our Bo was her name. She was, I guess, 6.5. We got her when she was just a little baby, so had her for a little chunk of time. Base. More base. Alright, our next hit, we've got a green, and it is Trashy Trudy, 217A. And 217 is going to Tech. Congrats, Tech. I believe that was one of your spots that you'd won. Of course, trying to think, all of your spots might be spots that you won. Been trying to fill this up for so darn long, I don't remember if you had any spots in there to start with or not. Yeah, it hurts either way, Mario. Find something better than a green or yellow. there. But I hate talking about all that kind of sad stuff. During breaks, they're supposed to be fun and exciting. So, I mean, myself, I don't really have a whole lot new to talk about. Anybody out there have anything? Have a good weekend? Anything they want to share? I would love to pull a Chrome 6 Super. If I did, that would have me. I pulled one out of Chrome 4, which obviously you know. Pulled one in Chrome 5, so that would just add one more for another series. But we've got a nice orange here, and that is Wet Antoinette 254B. Who had 254? That one is going to Tech also. Congrats, Tech. Base there behind it. That's definitely much better than green or yellow. Hey, Nancy. Yeah, I'm hanging in there. It is what it is. I guess I don't know really what else to say, but I had to run over today, and my parents are out of town, so I had to run over and mow their yard for them real quick. And when I got back, Jen and both boys were back. She stopped and picked Tristan up from school because he couldn't focus. You know, that's all. He just kept texting them, wondering if the vet was able to do anything. And so anyway, she brought him home, and they picked out a spot, and we buried her. So gotta be careful. Doesn't take a whole lot, especially with your back pulling muscles. Turn just right sometimes is all it takes. No. A's and B's. We got a black wave. Alright. Finishing a lot better than we'd started. Good luck. Black wave is Michael Idle. 224A. That's a nice looking one. And 224 is going to Jason. I don't know if it's pronounced Bon or Bone, but congrats, Jason. Nice black wave. Mario. That's what we need more of. Alright, empty box. Nancy, in Michigan, you have to get a wildlife permit through the DNR, and you have to get them from a breeder. There's only certain breeders that you can get them from in Michigan. They usually, seems like the DNR keeps a list. Of course, I don't think it was all that up to date, but that was pretty much it. Just get the permit, and because you have to show that to the breeder in order to buy one. Oh. Put it on backwards. Talk about some camel toe. Splitting the Frank and the beans doing that. Now we got backwards card. It's been so long since I've done Chrome 6, I forgot that the C cards and color errors are backwards. So we've got just a base card. And let's see what this is. It's a C card, 239 C Periwinkle. Probably. Oh, it probably looks like Mario with that G-string on. Oh, God. 239. Another one going to Tech. Congrats, Tech. Come on. There. We've got another black wave. Alright. Starting to like this. And this one is Toan Owen. 237B. 237. Another one going to Jason. Congrats again, Jason. And some more base there. Now let's hope that continues. Nancy, I don't know if you'd seen yet, just before I went live here, I did get my payment sent for your break. Some nasty Chrome 3 coming up later tonight. Can't wait for you to pull that Spider Super. All B cards. base. Alright. See if this one's got a hit. It does. We have a prism, and that one is Michael Idle, 224A. And that's another one going to Jason. Congrats, Jason. 2 nice hits on that spot. Yeah. And I wanted to say, too, to the Chrome 5 players, I'm sorry. I know tonight should have been the next Chrome 5 break, but I had said that I would run the Chrome 6 the first Monday after it filled, and it just happened to be this week. So I figured we'd get that going. And like I said, next week I'm going to take that Monday off from breaks. Been so slammed with all this stuff lately, I just need a little break myself. But then I'll pick back up with Chrome 5 and see if we can't keep Chrome 6 going. I'll try posting another character break. I'm guessing that Lance and Tech are probably not going to keep all the spots that they won. But anyway, I'll give that a try again. And if it still has trouble filling and staying full, then I might try switching it to 3-box Digi Break for Chrome 6. But like I said before, what I would like to do is just rotate. Do Chrome 5 one week, 3 boxes. Next week, do 3 boxes of Chrome 6. Now that the cases have went up in price a decent amount, that helps them last a little longer. Easier on everybody's wallet. Got a yellow wave. And this one is Ashley Trey, 231A. And 231 is going to Lance. Congrats, Lance. Base. Believe that is your first hit. Hey, Jason. Just in time to see you got a few nice hits there. A couple of black waves and a prism. More base. Base. If the pattern continues, it's probably going to be the last pack in the stack that's got our 4th hit. Nothing there. All right. So this should have our hit. Come on. Super. Well, we've got a green wave, and it is Chrome Cooler Cal. 252A, and 252 is another one going to Lance. Congrats, Lance. 2 in a row for you now. All right, box 3. Empty box. Nope. Base pack. Jason, I can't remember from in the chats if you'd already sent me your address or not, but if you haven't yet, why don't you go ahead and send that when you get a minute, since you got a few hits here. Base. Another base pack. Come on. I want to see a big hit. Come on. Red plate or super. That's not red plate or super. That's purple. And it is Jan Hand. 235B. Who's got jizz hands? JJ. Probably wants me to send that to Nancy. Supposed to meet up with JJ this weekend to get that pad that he had pulled for me. I got some stuff here for him too, but didn't work out, which is fine. I'm not in any rush. He's got family stuff he's working on, so yeah, I think that's another one that she loves. Sure, thank you, Jason, for joining the breaks. Base. That's the other one. That's right. I knew there was another one. I was trying to think of it. Thanks, Timmy. Nothing there. All V cards. And looks like a yellow. That is brushed off Brenda, 214B. 214 is another one going to Jason. Congrats, Jason. Base there behind it. And yep, 275. Pardon me for a minute. I gotta get a drink. Some good old Oktoberfest. No, more base. Alright, so purple and yellow so far. So need something above those. I didn't think to ask earlier, how's the volume? Because I know Friday, G said that it was a little bit quiet for her, so I'd turned the volume up a little bit on my end. It's always so hard to judge, because I know a lot of YouTubers and stuff, they've got headphones that they listen to it. I don't have anything like that set up. So, okay, good. Hey, we got an X-Fractor. That's a little bit better than purple and yellow. Good luck, everyone. X-Fractor is overflow. That is 207A. And that's going to Lance. Congrats, Lance. I love those X-Fractors. We've got a green already. Alright, our green is Abraham Rinklin, 239B. Who was that? Was that let's see, 239. That's Tech Spot. Congrats, Tech. Apparently my wife has her hands full. I can hear her up there pounding on the door. The kids apparently aren't listening or can't hear it. Base. So I wonder if those packs got out of order or if there's still another hit coming. Base. More base. Nothing there. Alright, last pack. See if we've got another hit coming here. We do. We have an orange. Was hoping for red plate or a super, but we'll take another orange. Good luck, everyone. It is George Washington, 219A, and 219 is going to Tech. So congrats, Tech. Nice orange there. Couple of base. Alright. It's the only thing with 3 boxes, break goes awful quick. Yeah, let's see here. Alright, our hit rundown. Green and green waves. We got Chrome Cooler Cal, Trashy Trudy, Abraham Rinklin. Yellow and yellow wave. We got Hector Collector, Brushed Off Brenda, Ashley Trey. 1 purple, Jan Hand. We had 1 C card, Perry Wrinkle. 1 prism, Michael Idle. 1 X-Fractor, Overflow. We had 2 black waves, Towan Owen and Michael Idle. We had 2 oranges tonight, George Washington and Wet Antoinette. Alright, well, congrats everybody that got hits. Thank you all for playing. Looks like I got a little bit of time left here. Can't even fit this whole thing on camera. But I wanted to see if I'd have enough time to open this up and share with you. Just got it today. Let's see here. For only 8 packs, it's a giant box. Come on. I don't know how many of you out there are comic book fans too. That's kind of neat how they have it. I wish I could just get the whole thing on camera a little bit easier, but so this is how you get the packs out. Come on. There we go. All right, let's see what these look like. I don't even really know a whole lot about these. They look nice. Definitely some nice thick cardstock. Certainly a lot better than the 40th. That is out of 125. Nice Hawkeye. I don't see anything numbered on that. Yeah, the base looks nice. It's like gold marble. Spider Girl. Rogue. Spider-Man. I don't know. Patriot. Looks like something else numbered in this pack. That is out of 199. Spider-Punk. Psylocke. Daredevil. X-23. Another gold colored numbered hit, it looks like, coming. And Iron Man, nice. Falcon. Let's see. Ooh, that's out of 24. Looks nice. Not sure what that one's called. Killraven, Ghost Rider. Yep. That looks different. It's about half as thick. I wonder if that is a sketch. It looks like it. Polaris, the Thing. That is sweet. Sketch card. Gary Shipma? Ship something. Alright, nice. Namor. Captain America. Oh, something green this time. Got Nightcrawler. This one is out of 99. Human Torch, I think. Yep. Another Spider-Man. And Valkyrie. Looks like just a regular refractor or whatever it's called in this one. Got Jean Grey. Venom. Nope. Spooky Man. Okay. Mary Jane. And Blue Bolt. Never heard of him. Alright, come on, give me 101. That looks like something gold again. Got Gambit. This is out of 50. Red Hulk. Blob. And Invisible Woman. Alright. Well, I have to say those are really nice looking cards. I really like the stock on it. Nice sketch card in there. Alright, well that's it for that and the Chrome 6. So thanks everybody again for grabbing spots. Like I said, nothing is coming Monday. Excuse me. But I'll be back with Chrome 5 after that, the following week. So, have a good night. I need to do some cleanup here and get ready for 40th. So some of you, I'll probably see you back here in a little bit. If not, I'll see you next time. Thanks everyone. Have a good night.